Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. Currently it is Thursday and let's get right to the charts as Bitcoin is right now pushing below a 100k. You can see prices right now trading at 99.596 right here you can see. So we are approaching the zone that I have told you about. You can see the low right here which has not been swept yet. We still also have liquidity left below this level. You can see we have liquidity all the way down to 95, and if we go on a larger time frame for the liquidity which is sitting below us, there is liquidity basically sitting right around 92 to 93k, which is a bigger liquidity cluster. You can see right here the color is brighter, so most of the liquidations are sitting at 93 to 92 to the price you can see. So also something very important is that exactly at this price right here we do have a CME futures gap. You can see it right here. I have marked out this level which is also sitting perfectly with our weekly S3. Basically 92k would be just another 7.8% towards the downside, and if measured from the top this would be a 28% of price change or $35,000 in price change, which would be basically taking us down to a bigger correction like the one that we have right here. You can see this correction was also $35,000 in a price change, and if we get to right here I would be expecting a pretty significant bounce to happen, so maybe it will play out something like this. Then we go to test the 200 EMA once again before a potential clear of the actual low that we have right here sitting at 74k. But for right now you can see Bitcoin is perfectly taking out the target that I gave for this week. I did post on my X that if we test the weekly pivot, we are eventually going to test the weekly S1, which is basically sitting right around 100k. So we actually did also drop below it, you can see right here right now, and in my opinion we are going to be taking out this low right here very soon, maybe even in a couple of hours, or right as we are talking in this video it might happen. Very fast move, drop towards the downside, and then potentially price will resume. Now for Ethereum, you can see Ethereum also not looking good right now on the hard time frames. On the daily you can see basically we did reject from the 200 moving average, and since then the price has been down around 11%. We are also far away from the most important level right here, the 4-yearly trend line, which was before acting as support, and as it has been broken right now is acting once again as resistance. So if Ethereum drops towards down here, then if we start reversing, the next major resistance levels would be this line right here. Solana also right now sitting at very crucial level. You can see right here we have the POC hype also potentially going to close a daily candle below the 200 EMA, which would be pretty bad. The stock market also not looking good. You can see right here we are dumping on the lower time frames. You can see better RSI starting to become a bit overbought or oversold, excuse me. We are approaching the weekly pivot. You can see on the Nasdaq we are actually below it. On the S&P 500 we are currently a couple of dollars away from the weekly pivot, so it would be very interesting to see. If we break below it, then the S1 would be sitting right around here at this low that we made a couple of days ago, which was also the 50 moving average where price found support, as you can see right here. So another push towards there, that would mean another 2% to the downside for the S&P 500. If we look at the Fear and Greed Index for the crypto market, you can see we are right now approaching that extreme fear zone, sitting at 25 in the fear. The ETF inflows for the day, you can see we had a outflow. After yesterday, we had over 500 million in inflows. As I said, it is very possible that this would be just a relief buy, and right now they are starting to sell off again. The long versus shorts ratio, overall we do have more sellers in the market, as you can see right here. Funding rates are negative on some of the major exchanges. We don't have any news this week, even though the government did open up again. You can see right here the longest shutdown driven by Democrats is finally over. Republicans never want to shut down. They fought every day for it to reopen. Basically, Trump signed his thing, and right now the government is back to working again. So potentially next week we are going to be having some news that might push Bitcoin to the next lows, or we might reverse to the upside if some good news come in. But for right now, we are following the trend, and as you know, the trend is your friend, and we are basically following Bitcoin in this downtrend. You can see the moving averages still clipping to the downside. And I think this covers it for today, guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.